A former journalist compiled a list of people arrested and cited in his Waikiki neighborhood. He says he found 85 repeat offenders and blames the system for putting them back on the streets.
That's what I'm concerned about, is the community and the innocent people who are victimized over and over and over again because these guys get out over and over and over again.
This is the list of dozens of people who John Dutzman says were arrested at least once since last summer between the Waikiki substation and Kapahulu Avenue. Dutzman says the offenders had been arrested before, from 20 to 200 times.
People say, oh, it's just a misdemeanor. Well, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but hundreds of misdemeanors? Death by 1,000 cuts. And there's innocent people involved here. Innocent businesses, innocent residents, innocent tourists, harassed, get stuff stolen.
The police union says officers are just as frustrated to see people they arrested back on the streets.
Clearly, the issue is not with our officers as far as doing enforcement in that particular area. I think maybe where we could improve upon is the adjudication process, right?
We just got to get smarter. We cannot leave it as petty misdemeanors for some of these folks who are so active in crime.
Honolulu's prosecutor says his office is working to identify these people, habitual criminals like Lawrence Smalls, who has 161 prior convictions, many for stealing alcohol. He was recently charged with 2 counts of habitual property offense felonies.
We may be better off having the person arrested, like Mr. Smalls, held on $20,000 bench warrant, so he's at OCCC, he's not going anywhere. Maybe getting him assessed and sent to substance abuse treatment, because that will never happen on a petty misdemeanor or a misdemeanor, but it can happen on a felony.
Says Waikiki might benefit from a program being tested in Chinatown. The Sudafast, or substance use disorder fast, focuses on getting the petty criminals into treatment.
More than 100 chronically homeless people have been arrested in Chinatown, and they're doing that assessment and survey for all of them, and they're starting to get placed into programs in the community.
Says getting them on treatment before they're sentenced would help the whole system, but there's a lack of mental health resources.
Our rehab facilities on island have about a 2 to 3 month wait right now. And we only have about 6 facilities that can help people without insurance or who have med questions, So by the time they're ready and decide that they want to get treatment or get help, there's no access to any treatment because they're on a wait list.
Says they plan to start having community meetings with residents in Waikiki this spring. Jolani Martinez, Hawaii News Now.